Here at SAP, we continuously evolve our products according to global and local business requirements and regulatory changes. If you're using the payroll functionality for the Argentina localization in SAP ERP HCM, here's a breakdown of the recent changes for tax calculation. From now on, the income tax for Argentina will be based on the minimum wage concept. So, depending on how much an employee earns, they will pay a different tax percentage. But what does that mean exactly? An employee needs to earn 15 minimum wages monthly to pay taxes. If they earn more than that, the following tax table is applied for any additional wages that exceed the first 15. You can also see the table on the AFIP website. To comply with this regulation, we have introduced a new payroll function. This function will replace the previous one, ARIMP, and will simplify the process while allowing you to enhance the tax calculations with your solutions. Let's go into the system and check it out. As you enter the system, you will see the new section, Impuesto Cedular. This is the taxes calculation solution. As you expand the tab, you can see the RTax function. This is the payroll function that calculates the taxes according to the new changes. The Input tab shows the IT and CRT tables, which are now part of the process. We can open the IT table to see the input for the tax calculation. Let's take a look at wage type /156, which is the gross income amount that will be used in the tax calculation. In this case, the amount is 3 million pesos, which is equivalent to 19.2 minimum wages. Now, let's look at the Output tab. If we go to the same table, we will see that the following new wage types are visible. Here's a quick breakdown of the new wage types. /43 is the minimum wage amount. /44 is the amount that is exempt from taxes, or in this case, the 15 minimum wages. /4T0 is the base amount for tax calculations, which is the /156 minus the /4T4. /4T1 is the tax amount that is the result after the tax table shown previously is applied. As you can see in this row, the percentage used is displayed on the screen. /4T2 is the tax amount that would need to be paid at the end. It is important to note that the tax amount due /4T2 is cumulative. So while it is identical to /4T1 for January, it will change each month. And this is how the payslip looks for January. Let's now take a look at February, for example. In the Input tab, the CRT table is now populated with information, which was not the case for January. The reason is that the tax amount accumulates based on previous months. So, if we open the table, we will see the earned amount in January, along with the taxes they paid. This table will be used to calculate the taxes for February. If we check the Input IT table, we can see that it also contains the /156 wage type, representing the gross income amount for February. Here, the calculations are done on the gross income of 6 million pesos, which is the combined gross income from January and February. Note that the /4T1 and /4T2 wage types are now different. /4T1 is the tax for the entire year. So, the employee has to pay this amount minus the amount from the previous month. Therefore, only /4T2 is paid here. This continues for the rest of the year as the employee earns more, and the final tax amount recalculates based on the previous months. So, each month /4T2 is the tax that has to be paid. After the calculations, if you go back to the log view, expand the Tratamiento final section, then Expert, and open the CRT input table, you will find the total amount the employee earned and the total taxes paid. And this is how the payslip looks for February. For more information on the regulatory changes for income tax in Argentina, go to the Regulatory Change Manager. Thanks for watching.